Omagena Jamarandasya Gananjana Salakaya Chakshurtam Vena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Shri Chaitanya Manavishtam Savatam Ena Bhutale Swayam Rupamayam Bandeham Shri Guru Shri Yatapadkamam Shri Guru Vaishnavam Cha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sakara Raghunattam Vitam Tam Sanjeevam Sadvaitam Sadhutam Buddhijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sagalalanta. Everyone, Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Nina Bandhu Jagate Gopesha Gopikanta Tapta Kuncha Gaurande Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sridevi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpa Krubhyascha Kripa Sindhuveva Cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namaho Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prachaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauramani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Vaskacharya Sakarine Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta-vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 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 So I'm greatly honored to be here in your presence. You're all Vaishnavas, and the presence of Srila Indrakunda Maharaj. So we'll read this verse. I think most of you know it. Tad vidi pranapatena paraparsena sevaya upidakshanti te jnanam jnanayastapadarshanah. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 4, text 34. Just try to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master. Inquire from him submissively and render service unto him. The self-realized souls can impart knowledge unto you because they have seen the truth. So Divya Gyan means transcendental knowledge. Gyan, Divya means superior, supreme truth. So spiritual master is supposed to impart this divine knowledge of the soul, that we are different to this body, knowledge of reincarnation, knowledge of this material nature, the mode of ignorance, passion, goodness, how it works, how they interact. Maya Tattva, Shakti Tattva, Guru Tattva. So we're fortunate within this ISKCON mission. This is the first time, as far as I know, in the Kali Yuga that there is a spiritual, a bona fide spiritual institution with over 100 Diksha gurus working together to spread Srila Prabhupada's teachings, the teachings of our Guru Parampara all over the world. So I'm simply a servant, although I may be acting as a Diksha Guru. I'm the servant of our Sampradaya, specifically the servant of Srila Prabhupada, who is the servant of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta, who is the servant of Srila Gokishore, who is the servant of Bhaktivinoda, Srila Bhaktivinoda. And it goes back to Rupa and Raghunath. Therefore, sometimes we are referred to as Rupanugas, the followers of Rupa Goswami. So this is our particular line. There are other lines. There are other Sampradayas. Sri Sampradaya, Nimbaka, Rudra Sampradaya. But Lord Chaitanya chose to appear within the Madhva Sampradaya, and we are in that particular Sampradaya. So this knowledge is coming down from Lord Chaitanya. Then it went to Swarup Damodar Goswami, Rupan Sanatan, and then to Krishnadas Kaviraj and Jiva Goswami, and then further down to Narottam, to Baladevi Dupasana and Jagannathas Babaji Maharaj, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So the word Sampradaya, Sampradaya, is explained in the Gora Swarup Tattva Chandrika by Vishnu Chakraborty Thakur, Sampradaya. Sam, S-A-M, means the correct in English, means the correct. Pra means superior, so the correct, superior. Daya means connection. Sampradaya, to connect with the correct, connect and correct knowledge, Sampradaya. So we're in this particular Sampradaya. As I said, there are other Sampradayas, and the Vaishnava should offer respect to any Vaishnava, anyone. Chotapada, Bhakti Gana, Vandanam Shicharam. Krishnadas Kaviraj says, I offer my respects to all Vaishnavas, whether lower or whether higher. Chota, Bada. You know, Chota? Sometimes we call Chota Gornitai, small Gornitai. So whether they are neophyte or whether they're advanced, we offer them respect. Especially those within the Shirada Radhanath. Especially we have more respect and affection for the followers of Srila Prabhupada. And we're fortunate that in South Africa many of these Vaishnavas come and inspire us in Krishna consciousness. Inspiration is very important. Rupa Goswami has said, Utsahan Nishtayat, enthusiasm, inspiration. One has to be inspired. If you're not inspired in spiritual life can become mechanical. It can become a little dull. So that inspiration always has to be there. And one of our leading inspirers in ISKCON is sitting right here in Durban. Very inspirational with his festivals and tours and creating new areas to preach, like Rishikesh. And then also his dandavat.com, stimulation for ecstatic love. I really recommend that you should all tune into this at dandavat.com. And there are talks by senior Vaishnavas, Giriraj Swami, and Indraduna Maharaj always has a spot where he talks about different things which stimulate our love for especially Radha and Krishna in Vrindavan. Stimulation for ecstatic love. Sanskrit, it's udipam. And udipam, it stimulates your thoughts of Radha and Krishna. So Maharaj has been putting these out. I think you mentioned 40 or 50, some large number. And very well researched by his team, nicely presented. So our goal is actually Vrindavan, Prema Bhavata Mahan. Our goal is love of Krishna, but one should be more specific. It's not Krishna, but it is love of Krishna. A subtle difference. Love of Krishna. So you can say in a general way, I love Krishna, but it should become more specific, especially as we advance, especially after 20 or 30 years. I see some of you have been practicing for 20 or 30 years. You can see in the crowd, sometimes 40 years. So eternally we have a relationship with Lord Krishna in Vrindavan. Go Loka Vrindavan, either with the servant or the friend, or the parent or the lover. So these relationships become gradually, I use that word, gradually manifest as your heart becomes purer and you begin to realize these things. Swabhavaki, this is a Sanskrit word, means naturally you begin to understand. It's not forced. So this is actually the real goal of Krishna consciousness, to develop our personal relationship with Lord Krishna, with Radharani. And Prabhupada has given us the method by which to attain this. So we simply have to follow that method. And we can all attain this very high goal. And it doesn't matter whether you're a woman or a man, whether you're married, like Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, or as our own Srila Prabhupada was married, or whether you're a sannyasi and you wear this saffron cloth and etc. So, and it has nothing to do with whether you're in a white body or an Indian body or a black body. Even you can be in an animal body, like Jatayu or Garuda. So, but generally it means human body, because we have that ability to understand, developed intelligence, rational animals. We are rational animals. So Prabhupada has given us this method, which he obtained from Srila Bhaktisiddhanta, from Bhaktivinoda, all the way back. And we can attain perfection actually in this one lifetime. But the very fact that we are devotees in this lifetime strongly indicates we were devotees in the past life also. You're carrying on from where you left off. So my humble request is that we remain under the shelter of our Guru Parampara. We have our Diksha Gurus, Siksha Gurus, under the shelter of Srila Prabhupada, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta, Gokishore, Bhaktivinoda, We should never separate Prabhupada from the Guru Parampara. And we should never separate the Guru Parampara from Srila Prabhupada. In other words, it doesn't stop or end at Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada is simply repeating what he has realized from Srila Bhaktisiddhanta. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta is repeating especially what he heard from Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Bhaktivinoda Thakur was his Siksha Guru and also Harinam Guru. And this goes all the way back to Rupa and Raghunath. So our ultimate goal is Vrindavan. If you cannot go there physically, then what do? You go there with your mind. Kuyad vasam jasada, Rupa Goswami has said. And Sridham Mayapur is Gupta Vrindavan. It's covered. So these three places, Shri Vrindavan Dham, Shri Mayapur, and Jagannath Puri, these are our destinations. We should meditate on them and visit. This means pilgrimage. Pilgrimage. And I know Srila Indraduna Maharaj takes disciples around, and of course this is his base, Vrindavan. Srila Bhakti Chaitanya Maharaj takes disciples and followers, and he takes them around Vrindavan, Govardhan Hill. So we should always meditate on the ultimate goal, although we may be very far from it. There's no harm in meditating on that goal, but we shouldn't think we've attained it if we haven't. And even if you have attained that very high goal of being a resident in Vrindavan in your eternal spiritual body, which is called your Sarup or Sarup Siddhi, you never advertise it. You never show off. You don't even talk about it. So, but this is our goal. Rupa Goswami has given us, and Prabhupada in a very practical way has given us different methods by which we can practice devotional service. Printing books, publishing books, constructing temples, food for life, deity worship, painting, so many nice paintings. Numerous ways, numerous angas. Anga means limbs that help us attain that goal. But we should always remember what is the goal. Sometimes we get a little confused. We can't see the forest because of all the trees. So that ultimate goal should always be very clear in the mind. Shri Vrindavan Dham, following in the footsteps of an eternal associate in Shri Vrindavan Dham. So whatever nourishes that, we should follow that. Whatever nourishes, pusti means to nourish. So going to Shri Vrindavan Dham, thinking, meditating on Vrindavan, reading Krishna book, listening to talks by Indraduna Maharaj about things which stimulate our love for Vrindavan, like the dust of Vrindavan, etc. So that should always be there in the forefront, and we should understand that as our ultimate goal. So I feel very happy preaching here in South Africa and helping and assisting Bhakti Chaitanya Maharaj, and now we have the GBC Govardhan Prabhu and others, temple presidents, senior Vaishnavas, all having great affection for Prabhupada. It's very wonderful, it's very pleasing, it's very satisfying. So thank you for coming on this occasion, and I request you recommit yourselves to this process, chanting Hare Krishna, 16 rounds every day, offering your food, reading Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, and anything else which nourishes your enthusiasm in Krishna consciousness. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Shri Shri Radha Radhanath ki jai, Jagannath Subhadra Balaram ki jai, Shri Shri Nitai Gaura Gaur Premanande.